Shalom, shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukakwadash, Brakatah, double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And salutations to the brothers that's teaching truth and sincerity. Coming at y'all with a quick hit, man. Get this in 1 Corinthians 7 and 31, right? 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. And it say, and they that use the world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. And this is a quick hit because you want to use the world and not abuse it. I've been seeing a lot of brothers, talking to a lot of brothers, watching a couple of videos about brothers, hearing a lot of news, and we can't forget wisdom, man. We cannot forget we are this world is for us. This world is ours. It's okay to go in the world and get what you need. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not talking nothing about illegal, nothing, but make it easy for yourself. If you can find something, if you can get a little, you can take advantage. If you got a car, if you got the internet or Wi-Fi, you can do a lot of things, especially if you young or old. But it's a lot of younger brothers I see, acting like they don't got legs and arms, man. and I just thought about this beard. I watched Animal Planet a lot, and this beard, he made life easy for himself. like you understand what I'm saying? He made life easy. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of times the animals would do, you watch a lot of animals, they will go out their way to get a meal. You ever saw a cheetah try to chase down a gazelle, chase it down an animal? It's like, damn, he did a lot of work to get that one meal. But bears, they let the meal come to them. And that's how you got to use. You got to use your wisdom. I'm going to just play this video. Check it out a little bit. Because what's happening is because salmon, they got to swim upstream because they want to spawn, So the bears understand that. The bears know that they got to come upstream. So they got to pass through this waterfall. So what the bears do, they just post up and let the meal come to them. And let the fish come right in the mouth. That's the salmon. They got to swim upstream because they want to spawn. So watch this. He about to catch one. Yaakov. So you see what's going on? Use the world, but not abuse it. It's in every. The Lord created creatures. Even creatures understand. Okay, they got they got to go out and get it. A lot of brothers feel like, oh, I'm in the truth, so the world about to get destroyed. So I'm about to just sit. I ain't about to do shit. I'm about to just sit and do videos. Nah, man, you gotta move around. You gotta move around, man. This is 2 Thessalonians now, right? I'm gonna get this in 2 Thessalonians, man. 2 Thessalonians. Know what? Yeah, it is 2 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 10, right? It say for even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. So it say, for even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. Man, like I say, and nobody said you gotta climb up a mountain, man. You use wisdom, and you can goddamn let it come to you. Just like the bear situation, the bear understood that that salmon gotta swim upstream because they want to spawn. So guess what? Guess what the bears do? They take their ass in the water and let them come to them. Ain't break a sweat. You can use wisdom in this society, in this world. You gotta pay some bills. You gotta, you got children. You gotta do. You gotta. Everything ain't gonna be ain't gonna be hands out all the time, man. I've been seeing that a lot lately with a couple brothers, and I seen some brothers fall out off this exact topic I'm on. You feel like, you in the truth, so you ain't gotta do nothing. Man, if anything, the more wisdom you get, the more you gotta sharpen. You gotta go even. You gotta even go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more knowledge you get, the more understanding you get, the more the more you shouldn't be you wouldn't want to be lazy. You want to understand certain things, even hell, we living in this lifestyle, we suffer in this lifestyle, so fuck it. I might as well learn something about this shit. I know this don't mean shit, but I'd rather be in the know than to be ignorant about some shit. That's just how I am. The scripture speaks about wisdom, So let me get this in Wisdom of Solomon, right? Wisdom of Solomon. I'm not trying to rant too much. Make sure I get the scriptures. Wisdom of Solomon 6:24. This it. I'm freestyling this, bros. But the multitude of wise. Yeah, it say Wisdom of Solomon 6:24. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world. Right. We the wise, we the welfare of the world, man. That's why the Lord gonna starting with the elect. The elect of Israel, 12,000 out of each tribe. You can read that in the book of Revelation, right? The Negroes, Latinos, Native American, 12,000, right? It's 12 tribes, right? Jacob's name was changed to Israel at the wrestling with the angel, right? We gonna be the welfare of the world. We gonna have control. We gonna have ultimate understanding. The Lord gonna, the hopeful elect gonna have the understanding. Yahweh Shah gonna bless the elect with the understanding of the welfare of the world, man. So with that knowing, you say, you say to yourself, okay, the Lord gonna give us all this knowledge. He's giving us this knowledge now. So why wouldn't you wanna? That's the thing about growing. You never stop growing. That's the thing. In the truth, you never stop growing. The Bible speaks about every aspect of life. You read Proverbs, it's talk about situations. You ever you notice that it talk about situations. It talk about situations. I mean, like, goddamn, we can't just be, that stagnant. That's no excuse, man. And you brothers, if you call yourself a king, you call yourself a god, you gotta have some form of you gotta have wisdom, man. You gotta learn how to move. So I'm gonna read it again. He said, the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is upholding of the people. Right, the people. I like being around wise men, cause I consider myself if I'm around someone wise, I met a lot of elder brothers that's really wise. I like being around that type of stuff because you can learn from that. Like the elders, apostles, you can learn from that. Hell, you read. I was talking to a brother not too long ago. I always looked up to Moses. You read about Moses, right? Even I always looked it up to Daniel too, because in a hardship, they use wisdom to get out of it. I'm not saying nothing about using the mirror. I'm not saying none of that shit. So don't try to twist my words. All I'm saying is you don't have to be. You don't gotta just be on that. Or I'm gonna just not do anything in life. I'm gonna just sit here and just fucking drink and just talk shit. You don't gotta do that, man. You can actually just do some easy stuff, like the bear situation. You can literally just let money come to you. You can. It's not even hard. It's not. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon 6:20 now. We're gonna be jumping around. It said, therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. You call yourself in this truth, you gotta understand wisdom. You going off. You going off, and you don't. If you want to be ignorant of things, man, you should want to learn things, because that's what the Lord gonna bless you with. He gonna bless you with the understanding of what you think. Solomon, the scriptures say Solomon had a detailed understanding of everything. Basically, he understood elements. He understood the way of people's movements. He understood the anatomy of the body. He understood medicine. You still trying to go to the doctors. Okay, yeah, sure. It's certain things. I get it. I know certain things that physicians is. You got. I get it. If you certain things that you might be ignorant of and you can't do. So yeah, okay. But certain things you got a common cold, or you got a little swelling, or you got certain aches and pains. It's certain things that you can just look up yourself and take care of that, man. Use the word, don't abuse it. Certain things you can just a quick search. As plenty of brothers I know that healed themselves, man, of diabetes, man. I know a brother that healed himself of diabetes, man. The common cold, the brother, I ain't gonna name, the elder brother, he was ill sick, really sick, healed himself. Of course, through the spirit of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushua, of course, but they didn't just run to the doctors and racked up on bills and debt for no reason. So I hope you brothers catching my drift of what I'm saying. I hope brothers who have ears to hear, let them hear, understand what I'm saying, man. All right. Yeah, so, and I get it. A lot of brothers might not want to work a job. I get it. Shit, I hate working jobs, but like I say, it's wisdom out here you can get. And it's a wicked-ass place because they're supposed to pay you on the same day. But I'm going to get this and close up out of here. This is not Wisdom of Solomon, but this is Job. Let me get this in Job, right? Job 11:6, right? Job 11 verse 6. It say, and that he will show thee the secret of wisdom, right? The Lord will show you the secret of wisdom, man. What you think this truth is just? What you think you reading about? You reading a history book. What you think the people you read about, what do you think they was like? Do you just really think they were just, people who just didn't care about shit? They just, of course they kept the Lord first, but they understood things of life. They understood certain things. It say Yahushua was a carpenter. You know how fucking hard it is to. I had a wood class before in high school. Do you understand the detailed work in carving, to being a carpenter, to know the measurements, to know to outline something, to actually build a blueprint, to look at a blueprint and build a house? That's you can't be like, you can't not know that. You gotta know what you're doing. You can't just you can't fake that shit. Why you think the Lord was so? What you think Noah was doing when he built the ark? Hey, what you think the Lord literally described how he wanted the temple? Talking about the cubits, man. He was giving measurements how he wanted it built. What do you think that's about? That's math. So that's numbers right there. So you gotta understand your numbers, man. Don't be ignorant of your numbers. It's something. It's a important detail of your life. You need to understand your numbers, man. When you move around, understand your number game, man. Like, understand What's this? What's that? How much this gonna cost? What that gonna cost? Understand how to budget some of your money. You don't gotta, you gotta understand your numbers, man. That's important. You know. Oh no, fuck that. I'm gonna be ignorant of. Nah, fuck. Hey man, hey tomorrow I'm, fuck it. Like what the fuck? What's wrong with you? And then, but guess what? Then you would catch them in the. But then when you see the brother, oh, let me hold this. Well, I got no problem helping you, but I'm gonna give you some advice though. I'm gonna shoot you somewhere. So it's an old saying. You can give a person a fish, or you can give him a fishing rod. You can teach him how to fish. He can catch his own fish. You dig what I'm saying? So it say Job 11:6, and that he will show thee the secret of wisdom, that they are double that to that which is right. He will give you double. He will give you double. That's why it's important to strive for the kingdom. It's important to believe this is about faith. All this stuff is temporary, of course. All this is temporary, of course. But it's nothing. But look, because I seen it happen to plenty of brothers falling out about stuff, easy stuff. You did what I'm saying? Easy stuff that you can do. So I'm in it with that, man. So, I hope it was edifying with that. I love to give my praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakodat, Brakatah. Double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstones. Salutations to the brothers. They're teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom.